Welcome back, and now we have Arijeet Talapatra, CEO at Tecno Mobile India, speaking about making an entry into the ultra-premium segment of smartphones in the country with their first foldable device, making it big in the Tier 2, Tier 3 markets. And what is it like being a late entrant in the highly competitive Indian smartphone market? Also joining us for a special conversation, we have a special guest on the show, Ayushman Khurana, who speaks to us about his association with Tecno since 2021 and how he chooses to endorse his brands. Arijeet, welcome to CNBC-TV18.
Thank you so much.
Arijeet, with Phantom V Fold, you are entering into the ultra-premium segment. What is going to be your strategy there? How are you carving your own space in this, in this ultra-premium smartphone segment in the country?
We have already seen that 6K to around 25K we have mastered, and we have a complete range of products which did very, very good. But when we launched our Phantom X2 and X2 Pro last year end, it gave us a lot of confidence that we can actually get into the ultra premium segment, because Tecno is known for segment first or India first. We did it with a retractable phone with the Phantom X2 Pro. It did extremely well. And now with the Phantom V Fold, we are getting into a fold segment wherein we are getting into specific features. Like if I talk about fold, what does a customer want? Customer wants a phone which does not have any crease, because once you open the phone, the display should not be divided. That is what fold is all about. Yeah. So that is what our Phantom is all about. Yeah. This hinge, this is extremely good quality. We have tested it 2 lakh times. Like if you open it 2 lakh times, nothing will happen. The camera. So what a consumer wants a product which is extremely premium. The looks has to be very good. But then at the end of the day, it also has to fit his pocket. Yeah.
And it is priced well, almost half the price of the other foldables available in the market with the introductory offer. Moving on, Tecno has been a fairly late entrant in the Indian smartphone market. Yeah. What is it that you have done over the past 8 years? Correct me if I'm mistaken, 8 to 9 years?
5 to 6 years.
Yeah. So tell me, what is it that you have done right in the past many years in the Indian smartphone market to create a niche for yourself?
Very good question. In Tecno, we always talk about vocal for local. We say we are a global company. We are a global company. We are there in more than 70 countries. But in each and every country, we have a complete understanding of the local sentiments, the local requirements. So R&D teams are working very deeply in India. And as I said, we have a segment from 6K to 100K. And for each of these segments, we understand the TG, we understand what they require, and how can we give them a segment first or a India first, so that the aspiration, the experience is fulfilled. That is what we are doing with the Phantom V Fold at a price which is sub 100K vis-a-vis a competition. You know the price. And for each and every spec that we have, we are plus than competition. And that makes us very, very happy, and a completely made in India phone. We have a big market below Tier 3. Tier 3 also, below Tier 3, people think a fold phone or a high premium segment phone cannot sell. But as I said, 40% of the consumption is below Tier 3 and below market. For us, Metro, Tier 1, as well as Tier 3, Tier 4, we have consumers everywhere. We have a distribution network everywhere. We have the service centers everywhere. So we are very confident with the kind of products that we are launching offline as well as online. We will be very good.
Since you mentioned Tier 2, Tier 3 markets, if you can tell us, the kind of strategy, that works over there, what is the consumer looking for in these markets?
The consumer is looking for a phone which is very, very strong in terms of specs. The experience has to be very good. He is little apprehensive about the quality, because at times when you go deep down the pop strata, maybe service centers are not there. So service is of prime importance. So all these things put together, the entire bouquet, Tecno is there.
Thank you so much. Thanks for speaking to us today.
Thank you so much. Pleasure.
On the